A close ally of Justin Trudeau said Tuesday that the Canadian leader is reflecting on complaints about his leadership. Members of his ruling Liberal Party are unhappy after his Finance Minister Chrystia Freeland abruptly stepped down days ago. Her resignation left Trudeau's government adrift less than a month before a new U.S. administration under Donald Trump could impose crippling tariffs on Canadian goods. But his new Finance Minister Dominic LeBlanc told Canada's CBC that Trudeau had held a special meeting with his parliamentary caucus and listened carefully to their concerns, and he would reflect on it. Trudeau gave a light-hearted nod to the turmoil at a Liberal Party event Tuesday night.
It's hard not to feel happy when we're like this, among Liberals, among family, because that's what we really are, a big family. Now, like most families, sometimes we have fights around the holidays. But of course, like most families, we find our way through it.
Freeland was a key Trudeau ally. She also served as Deputy Prime Minister and had headed a special cabinet committee on Canada-US relations. Her resignation is building up to one of the worst crises Trudeau has faced since taking power in 2015, and comes when he is on track to lose the next election to the Conservatives in late 2025. Pressure is growing on Trudeau to resign. The traditionally pro-Liberal Toronto Star, the largest circulation newspaper in Canada, ran an editorial Tuesday saying it was time for him to leave. Another Liberal parliamentarian said separately that Trudeau was delusional if he thought he could fight the next election. To add to the party's woes, the Liberals badly lost a special election in British Columbia recently. If Trudeau does resign, it will set off a Liberal leadership race that Freeland could join. She sent an email to party volunteers on Tuesday saying this will not be the end of the road, but gave no details.
Spilled oil has washed up along tens of kilometres of the Russian Black Sea coast after 2 tankers were badly damaged in a storm at the weekend, a regional official said on Tuesday. TASS news agency said a third ship was now in trouble, but its hull was intact and no oil had spilled. There are fears it could become one of the largest environmental disasters to hit the region in years. The first ship, the Volga-Neft 212, split in half on Sunday in the strait, leaving 1 crew member dead. The second, the Volga-Neft 239, ran aground 87 yards from shore on the east side. All 14 on board were rescued. Both ships are more than 50 years old and were carrying 62,000 barrels of oil in total, TASS reported. A certificate seen by Reuters showed the third tanker was part of the same ageing fleet. Authorities said a local state of emergency had been declared at settlements in Temruk district and one village in Anapa district because of spilled oil on the shoreline. Russia's Natural Resources and Ecology Ministry said on Monday the scale of the spillage was still not clear. The Kerch Strait is a key route for exports of Russian grain and fuel products.